Hello, this is Nicole with Evolved Women's Health, and today we are going to be talking about the goblet squat. This is a movement I use very often as step 2 in the squat progression for clients. So what I'm looking for before I move someone to the goblet squat is that they are able to get below parallel, that their heels are staying on the floor, and that their knees are tracking outwards. Once we have established those baseline points of performance, then I start loading with the goblet squat. The reason I choose to use the goblet squat is because, number one, it can stay pretty light, but really the biggest thing is it trains clients to keep their torso up. It is much easier to keep a torso up when you have a small weight on the front of your body than it is when you have a bar on the back. So like I said, this is step 2 on the way to our goal, which is eventually a loaded back squat with a barbell. All right, here we go. So with a goblet squat, we generally use either kettlebells or dumbbells. I'll show you the dumbbell setup in a second. The setups are quite similar. This obviously is a kettlebell, and the way I'm going to choose to hold this is around the handle as well as the bell. So I like to hold mine like this. So I kind of wrap the thumbs here and do this. There are some people who prefer to just hold the bell, and that's fine. Really what we're looking for is just that you have a good grip on the kettlebell and that your elbows are down. We're not going to be holding it like this with the elbows way out. So we're going to hold it elbows down, get a good grip on it, whatever way is comfortable. And then the other thing is we want to keep it close to the chest. There are some variations where I'll have clients bring it out further, but that's for upper body. Today, we're focusing on just the lower body, the squat portion. So please keep this close to your chest for safety. If what you have available or what you choose to use is a dumbbell, the way you're going to hold this is around the bottom of the head. So you can see my palms are right here where the bar meets the head, and I wrap my hands around it. Otherwise, everything is the same. Notice how my elbows are down and the dumbbell is right up against my chest. Our setup for the goblet squat is exactly the same as it is for the air squat. So you're just gonna have your feet slightly more than hip width apart, and then you can slightly turn out those toes as well. Some people are capable of doing a straight toe squat, but those people are few and far between. So chances are you're going to feel a lot more comfortable with your toes pointed out. From this position, we are going to go ahead and push the hips back as we bend our knees, and we are going to descend, keeping this kettlebell close, and then we will come back up. We'll go ahead and do a couple more reps for you from the front. Now you can see the elbows do flare out at the bottom of the squat. That's simply because my knees are in the way. Now I'm going to show you the goblet squat from the side. What you should really notice is that I fight to keep my torso up fairly straight. I'm not leaning over, and then my heels stay on the ground. So here we go, got that grip. I'm gonna have my feet slightly more than hip width apart, toes slightly turned out, and then I'm going to go ahead, start pushing my hips back, and at the same time, I'm going to go ahead and start bending those knees, fighting to keep an upright torso, pushing the knees out, and then pushing right back up. I'll do a couple more reps from the side. Kettlebell is into the chest, heels are going to stay on the floor, back is going to stay straight, and here we go. And that is the goblet squat.